Thank you for viewing Lena Reads. This is for the sign of Sagittarius in March. I'm looking at a website called The Planets Today, and it looks like Sagittarius might be, let's see here. There's no planets in Sagittarius, but Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Aries. So it's like expansion. Jupiter is expansion, and Aries is the house of, or is the ruler of the house of self, right? So it's a good time to focus on yourself. That's why I pulled out the Bad Bitches deck. And on the split, we got the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Like every one of these women in this deck is somebody. So I'm going to start with that. So, King of Wands is okay. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't give me a person for this person, but I know damn well I've seen people I know in this deck. I never looked them up in the book though. But with the King of Wands here, the dresses fly, right? I'm noticing that. But what really gets my attention is, ooh, look at that star. Okay, the stone on the top of her staff here. So she has a, it looks like maybe a jasper or something red, a ruby, but it's got a little brown in it, so I'm thinking like it's a jasper. This is a jasper right here. Those are too small, but this is a jasper. This is all jasper right here. So they're little, these are little small jaspers and mixed with garnet. But that's what they look like, and that's what her stone in her staff looks like. But this is interesting because it also says something about being an entrepreneur in like your chosen field or in any area of your life, and not being afraid to go it alone. And it says people will eventually follow you with the star here. Like the star is in the opposite direction, but you know, a reverse energy can be just a delayed energy. You, whatever you're doing, it's causing like a chain reaction that's going to affect other people around you, and they're going to, you know, it's going to give them courage. It's going to influence them to follow you, and they're going to be secure following you because of this move that you're making this month. Or, you know, it could be you're preparing to make this move this month. With the Knight of Cups here, it's like she looks like she's wondering or trying to figure something out. I think this is saying that obviously if this is a new path that you may be pursuing, it's not something that is laid out already, like You can just get mentorship and you'll be good. This is something of your own, possibly your own design, or you will be a first, or it could just mean you're seeking a direction in which to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clarify the King of Wands. This is 2 decks mixed. It's the Book of Shadows in reverse. I mean, the Book of Shadows as above and so below. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there may be a period in which you have to like, you may have to ration out your resources, right? It's not even that your resources are low. It feels like you might be having like a little bit of anxiety about making this move or making this change. So obviously, you know, you might be a little bit worried about your money, bills, and all that. So it's a, you know, it's valid that you worry about these things, and that's why this is in reverse. But let's see. Look at another one here. Okay. We got Justice and the Hermit. 9 and 11. Virgo and Libra. You might want to check out the Virgo and Libra readings because they are experiencing similar changes at this point, or considering similar changes. Let's see how this is gonna go. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna have to. Okay, that is the Devil. That's not the Devil in this deck. That's Death. That's the Death card, or the Yule card. That's what it's called. Okay. You're being asked here to, for one, have faith. To end something that is coming to an end. Whatever this is that you're leaving, it's coming to an end. Like it's over. But with the Justice card here, it's like something's due to you or owed to you, and you're being asked to have faith and know that it is going to come. Know that it is going to come. You will get what you're worth. And then we got this ending here. So yeah, it's like somebody's trying to ration you. Like these two cards by themselves do say that you will be more conscious of your resources and how fast you're going through them. Like, you know, supporting yourself and taking care of your worldly societal business, you know, and all that. But it is also saying with this whole spread together that someone in an influential position is not showing you what you've expected for a long time, right? You've been expecting this. You've worked hard for it, and it's almost like you ain't gonna get it fucking with this person right here. Okay? And this is not a relationship, most likely. I'm thinking this is like a business partner or a boss or a job. But it could be a relationship, but it's like whatever they've used to keep you working hard and being dedicated, and you know, whatever they've used to drain your energy. And I'm not saying drain you, I am saying drain you, but you've been doing it to yourself because you know it's supposed to pay off in the end, but the pay is not what you thought it was gonna be. It's not fair. Like, literally, I just heard not fair. Oh well. Let's see. It does look like you know what you deserve, and you're right. Coming to life. Okay. Okay, so this journey or this endeavor or whatever you're doing or whatever you're going through in this situation, Sagittarius, is like you feel like you're all over the place. You're kind of in a scramble. You might feel like you're going in a direction, but there's so many different directions you can go in that you're confused, or you're not even paying attention to which way you're going. You're just going. Another 7. It's in reverse. Okay, 7 of Cups. Got the 7 of Cups twice. Yeah, you're just going with the flow. Like, you're literally just flowing, but there's no there's no grounding in it right now. Like, there's no, you're not feeling yourself. And then here comes this Knight of Swords. Okay. And the Knight of Swords is, in this area, it's going to be a revelation. Like, it's been there. I want to say it's been there, but it's something is about to get your attention that is a wake-up call. That's where the come into life comes in. You're just going along like a little zombie, and then all of a sudden the Knight of Swords comes in, and it ends up being that you get to organize your flow. Matter of fact, a few things come in. Like, you see these little fairies in her ear? It's like you're getting organized slowly but surely. The Knight of Swords is like a fast moving information. That's why I say it's kind of moving slow, because you have to organize it as you go. But the information does come in fast, or the revelation, or the realization, or with that cup there, it could be an offer. Compassion and wisdom. Okay, that's why the cups. Okay, so it's asking you, right? This is such a cool feeling. Like, it just feels like it just settled down from my chest into my shoulders. But it's just like a cool little breeze that just settles in on you. And it calms you down, but it's asking you here with wisdom in reverse and compassion, right? These two are opposite energies here, but it's asking you to organize the information that comes in with more. So with more heart than mind, right? So it's asking you to really look deep in yourself as you're organizing, as you're taking in this information that you're using to, I want to say possibly, let's see, because you're making a change here. So when this information comes in and you're able to get organized, or you're able to organize it, it's asking you to not just think your way through it. Once you get to it's like you're going along here and you're just going with the flow. You're not really yourself, going with the flow. And then when this information comes in, it's asking you to take that numbness of going with the flow and use it to activate your heart in these decisions, because this next move that you're making is going to be, it needs to be something that you can stick with, something that you love. Like, you know, that job that they say is not a job because it's something that you love. This is what you're being asked to consider here. What do you want? Not just what do you want to please the world or to make up for what you lost or anything like that. It's asking, what do you want to do from here that you can put your all into and not have to expect anything from anybody else, like this situation here with the King of Wands. This is something that would be your baby. It's funny because it's got a little monkey right there. Like when I was little, I used to want a monkey. And I saw a little baby monkey on YouTube earlier today, and I was like, oh, he had a dress on, or she had a dress on. But it's like this move, you're getting an opportunity here to do something you love. So they're asking you to not just consider it, you know, practically based on what you know. You're being asked to learn how to make decisions from the heart. Let me write that down. Okay. What is this? Look, on the bottom of the deck, authenticity is that card. It's saying, embrace your differences, love thyself, and, you know, it'll be attractive to the people who can work with you. And y'all will all be different. I feel like you're about to build a little network of people who are all different. It's going to be completely diverse. Okay, we got change there. So yeah, it's requiring you to make a change, and maybe asking you to consider doing something different with your hair, like a new attitude. Like, I think that was a Tina Turner song. A new attitude. I think it's Tina Turner. I don't know, but yeah, you might be being asked to do something different with your hair or makeup, and you may even be asked to do some modeling. The snake is actually shedding its skin here. Okay. I'm going to get one more from the Enchanted Map. Okay. One ring circus, and then listening on the bottom of the deck. this is what came out in reverse, the one ring circus, okay? Now, there's something about elephants that's wise, and they tend to remember things for years. They have a really big brain. Like that's weak, but elephants are very intelligent. But this is saying that you may be a one-man band in this opportunity that you're going into, but you won't be able to stay that way for long. Or it may be that your one-man band is the start of a whole tribe. It can also be saying for somebody that your one-man band will grow. Like, yeah, basically. This is another elephant here, right? And he's in the upright for me. He's opposite the one-man band. And it's like, I feel like with this listening, it's saying that you've got to give yourself time in, not time, but you got to start reading in between the propagation, right? Like listening to music is calming for some people. It's relaxing, or whatever you get out of the music that you're listening to. It's just listening, right? No, you have to see it a little bit deeper than that. You want to hear with like your third eye. You want to see your music. You want to like there's a vibration attached to every sound, and songs are just vibrations on top of vibrations on top of vibrations, and you're being asked to feel the vibrations. And that's something you would do on your own. And with the elephants in these two cards, it's saying that that vibration is wisdom, or that vibration brings wisdom. So somebody needs to take some time out and just, get you a good playlist and just sit down and vibe to that. What else here? Let's get a clarifier for this justice card. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, so we got the Seven of Cups. It's an angel. That's clarifying the justice card. And then I got flying in reverse on top of that. It's like, I don't want to see, you have wings, but you only walk. You just use your wings to fan the flies. To, you just use your wings like extended arms instead of flying, right? You need to, or this is saying that you come to a point where you've grown so much that the current position that you've been in is stifling your growth. Okay, so basically the way I see this situation, turning out is that you're going to end up, like I said, just going with the flow, just numb, but doing what you gotta do, but you're just doing what you gotta do. You're just getting by. But some information is gonna come in. It's gonna come from, it could come from a person. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords here. The Wheel of Fortune. Let me see who this is. Okay, I don't know. Okay. This is Jupiter energy. This is the Jupiter is the Saturn ruler. It's expansion and achievement and excess of resources. So with that clarifying the Knight of Swords here, it's almost like, or it's exactly like you're going with the flow, and then you're just numbly going with the flow, like you just numb, just doing what you got to do. But then this, I want to say, offer or whatever it is completion, right? It's the end of the numbness. It's the acceptance of what's done, and it's the acceptance of what's coming in and what's new, right? And then in this acceptance, or as you're accepting this, because the acceptance has to be accepted within. Like, you can say yes to an offer all day long, but it's like you got to embody this acceptance. And again, you're being asked to consider it from the heart. You're being asked to not think so much, but to feel more in your decision-making process. And that's what turns your wheel on into the next cycle here. Being your unapologetically being your authentic self. This this listening brings wisdom. Like I said, there's something that you're listening to, or this could also be like a course or a class that you're taking in private on your own, maybe something online. Yeah, like an online class, or maybe a certification class or something like that. But this is you embodying the knowledge, right? So a part of accepting this new information, or this new move here with the Knight of Swords, or with the Knight of Swords, is being able to bring information in, and not just put it in your head or write it down or learn it or memorize it. It's about bringing that information into your head and then soaking it into your heart with everything else you know and everything else you love, and letting it out as compassion and love. That sounds weird, but oh my God. Okay, so that's a lot, because I don't know how to explain how to take something in mentally and turn it into love, right? But it's just the feeling. It's the same feeling you get when you hear your favorite song, when you hear your favorite beat in your favorite part of your favorite song. It's that, but with information that you're learning from. So the whole song is playing, and then when it gets to that part you like so much, you just body that. Anyway, that's the best way I can explain it. I feel like it's just a feeling. I can't even explain it. It's just a feeling, but that feeling is the motivation that you need to come out of this numb place that you're in right here. Like this numb, just doing what you got to do every day, you know. This motivation is it like everybody has 7 chakras, or there's supposed to be even more than that, but your chakras, and everybody don't know this, your chakras do not light up until they're activated, right? So I feel like that's what this is doing. This little bit of information, it activates your chakras. That's so crazy. I don't know how to explain it no other way. Maybe I should get another deck. Let's just see. I'm gonna go with the Night Sun Tarot. Verify the whole spread, please. There's enlightenment right there. Knight of Swords again. Yeah, it's all around you. Like, there's motivation all around you. The reason you're numb is because you're not paying attention to all the enlightenment around you. There's probably so much that you missed that's in front of you now that you can see and that you can feel. There's no reason to be numb. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Alchemical Visions real fast. So I was going to pull from it. The Magician. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we got a lot of cups. So I got the Magician and the Two of Cups from Alchemical Visions. I always get excited when I see the Magician, because the Magician has everything he needs and he has all the recipes. The Magician in this one, though, I swear to God, like yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. And I'm getting with the magician here, I'm kind of feeling bartender, right? Enjoy yourself, but don't drink too much. And be careful of leaving your drink around people. And that's just advice. I'm not looking at that in the cups, but I do see the magician here that's giving me like this bartender type vibe, and the two of cups, two people sitting here drinking. But regardless of that connotation, it's like the magician is here because you see how this card is gray except for the person's body and everything around their crown here. What is all these symbols? Somebody may be like a Greek alum. It's like you rise above, like you're, all this gray is numb. It's numb, just like you were. You're coming out of this gray. This is the gray section where you were numb, and your chakras are being lit up. Your chakras are being activated, and that's why you're glowing all the way through to the bone. It's to the bone, but that's muscle, but it's to the bone. That is a moon behind his head, not horns. This is a private transformation. That snake eating his tail is the Ouroboros, and it represents a cycle that just keeps going around, that just keeps on repeating itself. So just like the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like this is a level up for somebody, but it's like I hate to use the word life, right? Because in your life there will be so many more opportunities to level up. But this is a huge, one of the bigger points in your life. You will never forget this opportunity and this change that you're making right now. You will never forget this feeling. You will always remember this. You will tell your grandkids about this. I'm going to let y'all go with that. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. Have a good night or a good day. Thank you. Bye.